story it has been, the ascent of Carlos Ulberg representing City Kickboxing. Of course, many of you know he lost his UFC debut in rather devastating fashion by knockout to Kennedy and Nzechukwu. It has been all systems go ever since. And I remember an early fighter meeting, he's talking to us about feinting, right?
Yep.
And just his appetite for learning how to fake and feint. Fight IQ has increasingly grown. He could be a real star.
He's taking his time now. One of the biggest issues he had in his UFC debut was that he was rushing. You don't need to rush to the knockout when you possess that power. It shows itself when you set things up. That is exactly what Ulberg is doing, and it's allowing him to be on such a long win streak. Now he's into the big fights. He's into the best guys in the world. Let's see if he can compete with them.
All right, here's a man who needs no introduction, the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, trying to hold up his end of the bargain and lead the way he came in as the champion of the world.
He's an absolute star. John, that belt defines him. That belt is who he is now. He recognized that the moment he became the champion, his life changed. He loves it. He loves being the best in the world. He loves ruling atop this very difficult division, and he intends to keep it that way for a very long time.
He did say to us in the fighter meeting on the record, this may be his most difficult title defense to date. As such, he's put in all the right work. We'll see if he can remain the hunted here at 205 pounds. Mark Goddard, as good as it gets if you're a fighter. Probably the guy you want in there. All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Ulberg. Well, we always trot out the phrase, roll with the punches. That's how it's done.
Well, even when it lands off the shoulders because he's constantly moving.
Ulberg's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Oh, massive shot gets too early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that. Huge catch, especially when he's this early in the fight. This dude is hurt, but he's still fighting. How many times can he explode before he starts to see himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
They don't move like Yuri Prochazka. He's one-on-one.
Yeah, he's one-on-one, right? Carries his hands very, very low. Is more than capable of switching his stance and always kind of coming at you from very weird angles.
Well, that swelling is getting out of control to that end. You see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
I think they're going to stop this fight. I stand corrected. Doctor's going to allow them to continue, but he's going to have to go for it, I would think.
Yeah, he will. He's going to have to make some adjustmants. And also, he's going to have to lay it all out on the line. He cannot stay back and get picked apart as he has to this point.
All right, well, this fighter was broken. Oh, man, he's effective with straight punches we've seen all night. Back to the feet now. Remain in the round. Man, this is the crazy shit he witnessed live. I think he's got to wonder, what do I need to hit him with to get him out of here?
It seems like he's playing with his food a little bit, John. And you know, in the octagon, you have an opportunity to finish, you better do it because things change fast when you're fighting in the UFC.
His eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut. All right, so the referee has called for the ringside physician. Perhaps enough damage now to stop the fight.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's over. Stop the fight.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Fans don't like it. An unfortunate ending to a great fight, but you had to do it.
He's disappointed. But, I mean, he got beat up. Lived to fight another day. I think the official saved him.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Yuri Prochazka!
And still UFC light heavyweight champion of the world. Big effort out of him tonight, and he remains the king and the standard upon which all other 205-pounders will be judged.
In the glamour division of the company, the 205-pound weight class, he is the champ. He is the stand.
Still fuck the queen, but I just want the
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, our referee. All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up-only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Oh, barely settled in. A huge shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has a move. Oh, my goodness. This could be a quick night.
All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. Appears as though maybe the opponent has oh, snaps his head back with that offering. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement.
You can feel that in the booth. The punishing top there, he's feeling it now.
That was beautiful. I mean, he's so fluid. He set that up perfectly. This guy is fighting at a level I've never seen him fight at before. John, they said he couldn't do it. This man believed, and he got the job done. Now, he is the champion of the world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 17 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira.
I mean, I have run out of superlatives when it comes to describing this. Alex Pereira gets it done by knockout tonight. This dude was 3-1 when he made his UFC debut.
It's crazy. It's so crazy to see how far he's...
knew she would come back. The Lioness, Amanda Nunes, short-lived retirement. She gets back on the proven ground here tonight. As far as her legacy goes, nothing to prove to anyone, but she wants to prove to herself that in this or any era, she's still the best in the world.
And you know, John, for Amanda Nunes, it's not like it all went perfectly. She had moments early in her career where she struggled. It didn't go right. But you watched her steer the ship, get it going in the right direction, on the right course, and became the greatest bantamweight and featherweight champion the UFC has ever seen on the female side. She truly was a destroyer, a punisher, and I'm happy to see her back.
Amanda Nunes under the lights. Graces the proving ground this time. She wants to leave with the belt. Well, she passed the fight before the fight with flying colors in her UFC debut against Holly Holm at UFC 300. And a lot of people believe now at 135 pounds in the UFC, all Kayla Harrison needs is a title shot to prove she's the best in the world.
And she'll tell you, Kayla Harrison will tell you she's the best in the world. And when you make your debut against someone like Holly Holm, who has been one of the best for so long, this is an Olympic gold medalist 2 times. It's a young lady that carries a ton of confidence, and she should.
She has been rounding out her game inside the famed walls at American Top Team in Coconut Creek, Florida. A lot of excitement surrounding this Kayla Harrison appearance here tonight. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Kayla Harrison.
Couple good walkout songs.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round 1 for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway. Well, turning defense to offense here, blocks the strike and then counters with a straight hand. Nice job by Harrison.
Oh, they both threw really hard.
Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Harrison. Nunes with that patented bounce in. Her step doesn't take her long to advance with that right hand.
And because she's constantly bouncing and moving like that, she gets from point A to point B much faster than people anticipate. But it's in all the subtle movements that allows her to be as good as she has been.
Harrison's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Well, champ, you got to admire her willingness to go for the knockout, but she's not landing a lot of these wayward strikes.
Well, John, she better pace herself because this fight seems like it's going to be long, and she is overextending a bunch. She's got to be careful. Oh! She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space where she can evade her opponent from finishing.
Oh! Massive right for Nunes now!
Oh, the jab. Oh! Another one!
Well, her opponent has recovered, but the striking advantage certainly is on full display. Just needs to find that final crack to end the day, to end the night.
It's gotten out of hand. Like, she is very tough, but she's been hurt multiple times already.
Oh! Really starting to pour it on now. Back to the feet. Under a minute now to go in the round. She got it done and new! The undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world.
That is unbelievable to watch. All the hard work come together and she became the world champion. Hats off to the new queen.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 15 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Amanda Lioness of the Ring, Nunes.
I mean, that was just insane. We look to our left, see the reaction from Dana White and Hunter Campbell. Amanda Nunes by knockout. Don't need no judges more often than not when she fights.
Most times, that is the case when it comes to the Lioness. She doesn't. She goes out there and she dominates.
Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, as good as any man or woman in the business. All right, we are underway here at the home of the UFC, the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas. Oh, punishing right cross now from Pantoja.
Pantoja recognizes that his opponent is struggling with the jab. When they struggle with the jab, put the right hand behind it and you find success.
Well, we just caught a look on our isolation monitor at that right hand from a moment ago, and every bit of it landed. Manel Kape's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextended so much. He gets countered, he may go to sleep. Oh.
Shot to the body there. Manel comes.
That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is on wobbly legs now.
All right, so a close call there moments ago. Can't really got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early.
Well, that's what it is right there. He was flowing, and then you need a strike like that to get him off his game.
But that's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen. And you just saw it on full display there. That was a nasty body shot. Right now, John.
Back to his feet. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find... Oh, is that going to do it? Yes, that is it, and still! Alexandre Pantoja, the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world!
This guy is amazing, John. Time and time again, he puts his skills on display. What a beast the champion is.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 19 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alejandro the Cannibal Pantoja.
All right, so the path to UFC Golden Glory at flyweight still goes through him as he defends the title successfully tonight by way of knockout, and it's going to take a huge effort, I would think, to dethrone this guy at 125 pounds.
A massive effort, and in every